Okay, we will come back to this uh, once we start actually practicing. Let's see, like, little more homework first. So, but very good work, Manika. Um, N alum, who's N alum? Bhabi? Okay. You don't have nothing? Is this the one? 2 hours ago you uploaded it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see the code. Okay, in this line, wherever my mouse is, tell me what exactly the issue is. Who can tell me what is the issue? Hmm? She did not close. What else? Yes. What is HTML stands for? Hypertext Markup Language, right? That's we learned in the first day. Now, markup language is a tag-based language. That's what we learned, right? Does she have tag? She does not have tag. So, you know what is tag? Like, how do you? Yes. HTML has tag. Greater than and less than, right? Okay. So the tag is missing. So if she actually added a tag right here, so basically if she does this, okay. No, we have to do it from there are bracket there. So the tag is missing actually. Okay. So what happened? Like, where exactly your images are coming? Okay. Oh, okay. I downloaded the images. I see. Okay. You might need to double check your work one more time. Nazim. Which one is it? This is
the folder, and that's where the files are.
okay. Facebook logo.png.
That's the email.
Okay. This seems like this is what we did in our last class. Oh, you added this part, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you do? Did you add a tables? No?
Yeah, I believe I added a table within a table.
This this one does not look like a table to me.
No, that is not table. That's just input for.
But you added the table under.
Is there another table up there?
These supposed to be part of the tables. No? Can anyone tell me, like, what is the problem here? Like, what exactly the issue? What was the, like, I mean, you started a table right here. Look, where is my mouse is, right?
Yeah.
You started a table right here, which is under this whole box.
Right.
So you're supposed to start your table right here, and these are the contents supposed to go inside your tables.
Oh, so I'm missing the table to begin with.
Everyone use placeholder, but why can't you guys answer it at the beginning of the class? Did you guys just copy paste it? No? You use placeholder too.
Yeah, because I just learned placeholder.
Oh, okay. Did you upload your... When did you upload? Dude, you uploaded it on yesterday. You did not upload it today. Right here.
Yeah, I uploaded it today and yesterday.
Okay. All right, but still, yeah, good work. So, but still, you are gonna have to work on your design. Okay, Neil bhai. Let's see. I don't see anything besides my work. Yeah. Omar, let's see. Omar did this one. Omar, you did exactly the same mistake that we talked about in the class. You did not upload any of your images. Did you realize? Okay. All right, so all of your images are missing. And let's see. This is Dropbox. Okay. You need to work on your design as well. Doesn't look really pretty like um, whose one? Monica's one. Okay. Um, okay. Rashid Bhai. Where is Rashid Bhai? Rashid Bhai didn't come to class? Nothing. It's blank. Um, Sabir and Samira Bhai. Doesn't count as a group homework. It has to be single homework, bhai. Okay. So okay. Okay. So we are gonna have to. Okay, no problem.
Why? See, you just click 30. Why is it break 9 break?
Say it again.
30
Why it is what?
Why is it like jumping from 30 to 28? Skipping.
Let's see. This is the one, right? Here?
Yeah, why is it skipping? See, there's a space between there.
Oh, okay. What is? Why did? Okay. You have to find your own mistake. Okay. You tell me why exactly it is skipping. So we are in selection box. So we are in options. And now tell me, you tell me.
Oh, because of the middle I put option again?
Yes, you never put the values inside these options. So that's why this is blank. This one has value, blank, the values, blank values. Every option you have, it will actually display a selection. Shamim. Oh, yes, Shamim Nawaz Mutisi. SM Hassan. Who's SM Hassan? You are. Which one is it, Bhaiya? This one? I did not download the image yet. Is this the image that you use? Okay. What happened, bhai? Why your image is not here? Let's see. So okay, now you have an image. Look, you have an image source called fb.png, right? Now let's get back to your folder. Do you have any image called fb.png here? Okay. So you have to have an image and HTML file at the same folder to make it run, right? We talked about it in last class. Let's see finally what Shamim Bhai did. Shamim Bhai, you don't have any homework after 8:19.
If we copy in the desktop, is not going to show up in the my phone things.
It will, but the thing is, if your HTML file has to be on the desktop too. It both has to be in the same directory. If you are copying your image to desktop, your HTML has to be in the desktop too. Homework. Huh? Next time? Okay. Okay, guys. So. Okay, okay. You put it in the. Okay, no problem. So let me go to the new one. This one, you put it here, right? This one? Okay. What is the? Okay, let's see Arafat HTML. Okay, why do you have FP, JPEG, JPEG, 2 JPEG? You tell me why the image is missing.
I download on Windows. It's same color.
Do you really think this color is Facebook color?
No, no, I'm just with the blue. That's it.
Okay, look, he made exactly the same mistake that we talked about in our last class. Look, what did he put? What type of path is it?
Absolutely.
Do you think it's gonna work? Do I have any C folder in my computer? It's not gonna work. You understand, right? So only way to make it work is he just actually used this guy.
Facebook.
He just delete the entire thing. Okay, this one. So, but still he named his images facebook.jpeg.jpg. He has like 2 JPEG. .jpg. No, you gotta use one. Look, see it came back. See, Arafat bhai,
Yes.
is this the picture?
Yeah. I just.
So, first of all, the image is extension should be JPEG, not 2 JPEG. Then finally, the image source, it cannot be absolute path that, like, C is your folder.
Yes.
C is not in my folder. C is not gonna be in other folder, right? Okay, so whoever actually did your homework, very good. Going forward, we might not actually double check all the homeworks, but please, like, do your homeworks. Like, those are actually given for a reason and purpose. So if you don't do it, it's not like, it's not benefiting me. It's not, I'm not actually, like, getting anything by checking your homework. But you should actually start looking into your homeworks. Okay, so let's start coffee cup. Now let's start some of our old designs. So I'm gonna go to file, then I'm gonna select open. From open, I will be selecting facebook.html. So this is the page we worked on in our last class. So I'm gonna go to view and select split the screen. Here we go, right? So now what's her name? Monica actually had some text that was actually so if I actually put these things into a separate box, that's the only way I can show you. So let's put it in a separate TD, because I put it in the same TD. Control X. Oh, Control Z. So from here, Control X. TD. Okay. So I'm gonna put these things X. This is gonna be another TD. Okay. So look. So now if I write some text, so if I start another TR, so my first TD should be, I want to put some message, right? So it could be this big text, some big text. Okay. Oh, why exactly it's coming to next line? Oh, I put it in the, I see, it's actually coming to this row. So what I should do, X, it should be I should put a TD first, then I should put that TD. Yeah, I already have it. Okay, so now this is not really good. So I put cell span, that's why this is actually happening. Okay, so now now for example you want to expand this line to all the way right. So this is where you use call span. Okay, so there is something called call span. See, call span, and if you put 2, see automatically it actually goes to your second row. Do you guys realize this? It actually merge 2 column together. Yeah. So do you see it's actually merged 2 column together? So if you do call span, I can even do 3. It will merge 3 column. Look, my final column is button, right? So I can actually do 3. It will actually merge all 3 columns at the same time. My button is a separate column, right? So this is one column, this is one column, this is one column. So I have 3 column. Yes, number represent how many column that you want to merge. Clear? This is what actually call span do. But the thing is, I don't think in this time call span will very effective way, because you have the text box until here. If you need to expand, you need to expand this one too. So call, okay, let's do, instead of call span, let's try width width equals to 200, 500, width actually. Okay, it is width. Now Monica, you got your problem resolved. If you use width, okay, it will actually expand the column to the way that you want. So the homework you did, you just have to actually expand your width to make it bigger. And look, I actually put right, I think right align, right? Did I use right align for this? Input type equals to text. Yeah, right here. Align equals to right. I did. That's why it is right align. I can do left. See, now it is left align. I can do middle too. See, middle line is actually putting the text into the middle. As I said, you have to try different numbers. It will show you, okay, how much does it expand. It's not an exact number, it's a relative numbers. So if your screen is bigger, you're gonna see it taking big screen.
But they have the login button in blue color. Can you change it?
Oops. This one, right? HTML, homework. She did not put these things into a folder. Is this the one, I guess, right? Okay. Let's see what she exactly. Today is 8:24, right? All right. Let's see what Shumiapu did. Wasn't it last class homework? This was the form. Another folder. Which one is it? The thing is, Apu, you have to create a folder. I didn't check because you don't have any folder. Okay. Where is it? This one? This one was updated on 8/19. I don't like, this one is pretty old. IJKLMNPQR Shamim. No, it's not there. Shumyapu, it's not there. Maybe email me. You have my email address, right? Or upload it again, then let me know when it is done. Okay. Okay.
I have one question.
Sure.
You put a right center.
Uh-huh.
Like if you do like other way like subtitle, then make it center or right.
Subtitle? What do you mean?
Like sign like.
This one? Align?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you
like
want?
If you put like S, something like S2, S3.
Subtitle? Like header? Header tag? You want to put some header tag? Sure. You can make it like in left, right, align. Align is an attribute, guys. It goes with any tag. Do you guys understand? Attribute goes with any tag that you use. Okay, what does that mean? For example, look. Everyone look up, look up, look up. Do you see this? This is TD, right? This, you can actually use align here too if you want. For example, now can you tell me my text is left align or right align? Right align. Left align, right? So I want to make it right align. Align equals to quotation right. That's it. Do you see right align? You can use attributes to with any tag you want. It doesn't has to be exactly with table tag, image tag. Like even though my image, look, my image, I can actually make it left align, right align, center align if I want. No. The thing is, the idea is depending upon your design. For example, you want to make your logo look like right align. You do right align. That's it. Depending upon how you want to design yourself. Okay. So now one of the most important thing we are going to learn today, which is called link. In your whole web page designing, basically a page is linked up to another page. What does that mean? That means, for example, I'm going to a site called, let's go to a site, any site. For example, I'm in this page, right? I'm in this page. Now you tell me, what does exactly link do? If I click here, what's going to happen? It's going to take me to a page which is related to this link, right? So this link will actually take you somewhere. How do I know this link will take me where? Oh guys, Ivan Bhai is back. Say hi to Ivan Bhai.
It's finishing up HTML version and then I will start doing the
Database. Yeah. All right. So link is the most important part of any web page because every site is linked to each other. That's the whole idea of web page. Why? Why do you think how exactly do you think Google works? Google has links for any site available in this whole world. Google, whenever you search, Google go to the site, look for a link. And when it finds the link, it show you the link. That's it. That's the only thing Google does. Question? Can I explain a little bit what I just said? The thing is, okay, Google work a concept called page rank. So do you guys ever heard about something called SEO? SEO. Do you guys know? Who knows what is SEO stands for? Yes. So that by you know. So in our class we will learn something called search engine optimization test later on, not right now. But still, like, you know, as I'm explaining Google, let me explain what is search engine optimization mean. So every search engine has some criteria, some kind of features and functionality. They works in a certain manner. So how exactly Google works? Google look for link. For example, I started a page called something www.pexodeck.com, right? So this Pexodeck site will be uh, checked by Google. Now inside Pexodeck there will be other links too. For example, you are in home page, you want to go to profile page, you click on profile, right? It takes you to another profile HTML page. So Google actually take all the available page and store it on their system. Whenever people look for Pexodeck, Google automatically show those links. That's the whole idea of Google search. Okay. So now the thing is, these all are links. Look, if I click here, this is a link. Okay. So now this page has other links too. For example, this is Common Craft. This is a link. Common Craft video. This is a link. Now, how do I know this is a link? Most of the time, links are defined with underlined. And look, my mouse cursor. If I put my mouse cursor in a text, it does not get changed. If I put it on a link, it gets changed. That's another way to know, okay, this is a link, right? So in our case, today we are going to learn how to link with one page to another. So now currently this is one of my page, right? This is facebook.html. Now if I go to my HTML folder, remember where is my folder is. So if I go to C and go to HTML, look, I have a HTML file called facebook.com. Then I have other file called image.html. Do you see this? I have another file called basictable.html. So I want to link these two page with this page. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? So after here, for example, I am gonna start a new tr here. So in one row I'm gonna put some link. So I started a row. Inside this row I'm gonna put some link. Very easy way how to like, you know, inside this row I'm gonna put some call span equals to actually oh, actually I'm gonna start a td, sorry, and here I will say call span equals to 3. I will merge these 3 columns together. Now I will put some link. How am I gonna put some link? I'm gonna come here. Inside here I will start putting some link. The way you put link, very easy. You put link tag. Okay, you put a link tag and you finish your link tag. The way img tag works, link work exactly same way. You put link instead of img, you put space, then you put src. What is src mean? Source equals to. This is where you define the other HTML. Remember we used to define the image file here? We define the other HTML. So put quotation, quotation, and we have a file called image.html. That's it. I put the HTML file. After that, then I put something called values. What is it? Is it values? What is the tag? Access. Oh, actually, not link. Actually, I should use HAA tag. Instead of link tag, I should use A tag. Sorry, my bad. Not link tag. You use A tag. Okay? So A tag. Instead of link tag, you use A tag. Okay? Delete the link tag. Sorry about that. So you use A tag. So after A tag, you put something called href. Reference. Hypertext reference. Instead of reference or src, you put href. This is where you put img, sorry, image.html. Image.html, right? Now look here. Everyone look up. Look, what does it say? Download a copy. This is a text that you are seeing, but under this text there are a link available, right? So we just actually put a link, but we did not put a text yet. So for example, you see download a copy, whatever text you type in between this a tag, this will display there. Everyone understand what I just said?
Yes.
So I can say click here to visit image HTML file, something like this. Okay, so this will display. Look, see, do you see this? If I mouse over, see, it's a link now. Look, it's a hand sign, but if I mouse over here, no hand sign. So, and the text that we've written here, right, that we have written here, it actually shows you as a link. Do you understand? Okay, so now what am I gonna do? I'm gonna just save it, maybe like, justify it middle, like ALIGN equals to middle. Aman bhai, you understand now what is alignment?
Yes.
Okay, ALIGN. Did I misspell middle? Then what is the problem? IT directory. I don't see it. Interesting. Equals to alignment doesn't work with link tag. Interesting. Okay, don't worry about like alignment. It's for now. Okay, so let's save it. Let's go back to our folder. Let's open this HTML file using a browser. Do you see this? Our file open using a browser. Now, if I click here, can anyone tell me what's gonna happen? It's gonna take me to another HTML page. How do I know? Look, if I mouse over, do you see there is a tooltip display actually where it's gonna take me? Do you guys see something is displayed here, right? Look, see? This is a local reference, but in internet, if you mouse over, it's gonna be the URL reference. Look. So for example, yeah. So for example, this is a link, right? Do you see this? See? Now it's actually showing me a URL. If I mouse over, do you see the URL? So instead of showing me the local URL, it's showing me the server URL. So this is a local copy we are working on, that's why. So now if I click here, see, actually take me to the image file. This is a separate file we worked on, remember, for like whole night we only work in one tag. Right? Do you guys remember?
Yes.
So now how do you go back? You can click here, come back, and now can you tell me what can I do to go back to that other page? What can I do in this page?
You just click the.
I add another link here to go back to the old page, isn't it? For example, I'm in image.html. This is a separate page, right? Now I need to go back to Facebook or homepage or Facebook page. What am I gonna do? Add a link here.
And then
Whenever I click here, it
will.
will take me to the page, right? So let's do this. So let's open that file. Click on File, Open, Image.html. In here, under the image, put some BR tag. After BR tag, add a link tag. So start a tag. Here you say href equals to quotation facebook.html and you put some text, go back to Facebook, something like this, link. Okay, now if you want to see, this is how it's gonna look. So split the window, see there is the link. Now if I need to put some more space or more enter, I would say, so I just add a new BR. See, it's actually taking me to the next page, I mean next line. So save it. Now let's go back to our browser. Now if I do refresh, the link will display. See, now if I click here, see it's taking me to the Facebook page. This is how the entire website is designed. Any web application that you use, a page is connected to another page. That's it. That's the whole thing. The whole idea of web is actually linking one HTML page with others. That's the whole concept. So that's why you see multiple page. One site have multiple HTML page which is connected to each other through a link. So if I click here, look, it's taking me to a new page. If I have to go back, clear?
Yeah.
Everyone understood link? Nice. Okay. So lots of you guys actually understand table-based layout. So like, you know, and you guys couldn't, lots of you couldn't even actually finish table-based layout. So for example, I am gonna go back and see what's your name. Sabbir Bhai. So Sabbir Bhai asked how exactly you design a table inside inside a TD. So basically, if you have a column, how do you start another table inside it? Very similar concept. If you understand this concept, you're supposed to understand the other concept too. Now look, after this link, for example, this TR, if I started a new TR, okay, so I started a new TR, okay, so inside this TR, I will put some TD here, TD. Inside this TD, maybe like, you know, I'm gonna put some nothing, like, you know, some text. Then I'm gonna put another TD. Oops. Okay. For example, this place, this is where I'm gonna have to create it. I'm gonna have to create the forms, the HTML form we talked about, right? So very easy. Come here. Press some enters. Make some space. Okay. Now, similar concept, the way you started tables. How do you study tables? Now, as I am inside the TD, I'm talking about line number 41. Look at line, everyone look at line number 41. Look, what is line number 41 represent? TD, right? Which means this column. We are in this column. If you see the design, can you tell me which column I am in? I am in this column, wherever my mouse is, right? Okay. So now if I need to start a new table here, very similar way, you start a table here, that's it. You start a table here. Now inside your tables, you're supposed to have some TR and TD, right? You started a TD, you started a TR. Now inside this TR, you're gonna have some TD, right? So in this TD, first TD, you write some label. So right here, labels, you can say, okay, first name, you started the labels. Now you start another TD. In this here, you type input type equals to text. Type equals to text. So now, do you guys understand how exactly you start a table inside TD? Sabir bhai? Confusion gone? Look. Move what?
First one is right,
Move what?
to the right side.
This text box. Move to the right side. Sure. This is the TD, right? So go there, align right. I I have to do maybe width. Let's do width. So in this TD, add a width equals to maybe 100. Yeah, they put some space. Now in here, yeah, I guess that's more than enough, right? That actually, like, we have a space, big space, pretty big space.
Wasn't it already there before you with 100?
Oh, was it there?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
so.
let me
You should
put let
in
me put
quotation.
more. 300. Oh, 300 is too big. 200. Maybe
Yeah,
200 is too big too.
150.
50. Oh, the first row is getting bigger, so I should do maybe length too. Length is not working. Or let's do this. Actually, okay. Do width width equals to 100. Yeah, you don't need quotation. It's fine. 100 is fine. So 100 gives you this space. So the thing is, you put different numbers to come up with come up with a design. How much do you need? Yes.
How come I understand that the 41 column represents this column?
How can you understand? That's a very interesting question. Who have similar type of questions? Show me your hand. Who, whatever question he asked, who has similar type of questions? He is asking me. He was asking me, how do I know line number 41 represent this design? Who has similar type of questions? Show me your hand. Who understand what exactly I asked? Everyone understood the question?
Yes.
Okay. He asked me a question. Line number 41 represent this. How do I know? Huh? Aren't you the one who's designing this HTML? You're supposed to know. Without knowing, you cannot design. For example, okay, you tell me this line represent where. Can you tell me this line is where in my code? Which line is representing this text? Shamimba, you answer. Line number 30. How did you know? Huh? No, I highlighted it. Okay, I removed it. Now you tell me. How do you know? Huh? Okay, now you tell me this text. Which line of code is representing this text? Explain it to me. See, it's actually highlight the text too. If you come here, look, if you click here, it highlights too. If you click here, see, it highlights.
No, but he's saying as you coding it, how do you know 41 is going where? That's what it looks. Right?
As I am coding it, what?
As you tap in the code, right?
Yeah.
Where is it exactly going to the...
Without highlighting.
Yes.
Maybe without highlighting.
Exactly, without highlighting.
That's what you minimum have to know. That's as you are typing the HTML code, you're supposed to know what exactly you are writing, because it's not something it's given. We are making it. Everyone understand, right? It's not given. It's not books. We are making the design. So as we are making the design, we need to know what exactly we are designing. Are we adding a level? Are you adding a text box? Are you adding a button? That's you're supposed to know. Yes.
And I think since we're new to this,
Mhm.
it always helps, like you said, if we draw it first.
Yes.
Then when we write row 1,
I think that's the whole concept I explained at the beginning, first day of the class. I explained this thing. Yeah. না আমি এখনো কাজে আছি। আমার বাসায় আসতে ধরেন আরো ঘন্টাখানেক লাগবে। আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, আমি বাসায় আসি, আমি দেখব না। আচ্ছা। আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে আমি বাসায় এসে দেবো। Okay. So the first day, remember what I said before I start HTML? What did I say? Why everyone is quiet? So quiet, like it's a question. Answer me. What did I say at the first day of class?
Write down everything.
You should design your site first. Then you come start coding, isn't it? When I say design, what does that design mean?
How you want
What does that design mean? Okay, I'm gonna have to give you, I guess, more homeworks or more works to do because I don't think you guys are doing it. Remember, I gave you one form, registration form to create, and the second homework. Where did I get that design from? I downloaded it from online, right?
Online.
So same way, if you go to office, the design, someone will actually design that using Photoshop, right? They're gonna hand the design over to you to create HTML out of it. Clear? So like for example, like normally they call it wireframe. Okay, in office we normally call it wireframe. Okay, so look, what is a wireframe look like?
gives you
These
the
are the
structure
structure
before-
of the page. Look, do you think this is a page? No, this is the image. But someone has to follow this image to create a HTML out of this. Everyone understood? So, for example, if I design this and hand it over to you, I ask you, create a HTML which should look like this. What you are gonna do? You're gonna get that image, you are literally gonna download the image, start looking into the image, go to HTML, start writing the code, and come up with a design HTML page which look like similar to this. That's the whole idea, isn't it? So now the question you were asking me, that doesn't really, what do you call it? It's a very weird question because if you get a design from a designer and you are writing the code to make the page, you are going to have to know which line you are writing for what type of design you are implementing, isn't it? So if I am implementing this button, right, you're supposed to know what HTML code you are writing to implement this button, isn't it? Everyone understand what exactly I just said? Guys, yes, no. Yes or no? No? Okay. Okay, all right. You know what? Classwork. I'm not gonna go more stuff with it. I'm gonna design a page right now. I'm gonna ask you to create a HTML page out of it right now, on the spot, and then hand it over. So this is a classwork. Seriously, I'm not gonna go to next because you don't really understand the basic concept. So okay guys, so I'm gonna create a page design. Okay, so this is gonna be my footer. Okay, and this is, I will have 4 links. One is home page, profile page, about page, contact page. 4 links. Then I will have a slider, big image in this box. Then I will have another box right here where I'm gonna have some content, and in this side I'm gonna have a contact form like first name, last name, and email address, and a button. That's it. I designed this page. I want you to create HTML for this page right now. Create a page. Say it again. These are linked. Okay, this is a home link.
So you're gonna use the A tag to
A tag is for linking a page. For example, we don't have a link at this moment. If you display a text, that should be fine.
alright.
So the first link should name home, then it should be about, Then we should have profile, then finally contact. These are the 4 links. So what I want you to do, I want you to create an HTML page which looks like this. Shouldn't take you like 10 minutes to create. Yeah. 10 to 15 minutes. Go ahead, guys. Kill yourself like writing HTML.